Hello everyone. Today I have a little unboxing to share with you all, and I will be discussing a little pen and ink talk. So if you are interested in that, just stick with me. So for me to say that I am a lover of pens is a total understatement. I absolutely adore all types of writing pens, but with fountain pens, dip pens, glass pens being at the top of the list. So, just to show a few of the fountain pens that I have currently, and they're not all filled right now, but these are some of my favorite pens that I own. This Quaco here being a new one to my collection that I just received this week, and also this Bastion pen I received this week as well. But the video is not going to really be about these. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of my love of fountain pens. I also have a pretty decent collection of dip pens, nibs, and holders. Some of my nibs. Being in this box here, and I guess I'll take them. I should have taken them out. I don't know if I'll use them all, but I have quite a few in here. I think I have a few more, but that's good enough. So these are my dip pens. This one needs to be cleaned, and the holders for them. I've always loved this particular one here. I also have an array of, I have reed pens here. These two reed pens, and some ink brushes, and a few others. Or some that are always here, right here with me, or my glass pens. Love these. This one was a gift to me from my sister Kim. Love this pen, and it came with a set of 4 bottles of ink. The other one I keep here because it has a leak to it. And this is one that I purchased for myself. So I am a fond lover of all types of pens. But like I said, I absolutely love, 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 love fountain pens. So today, to get into what is in here, and this box came, I want to say a week, yeah, about a week earlier than it was expected, because this was due between the 30th and the 31st. So I was quite surprised when I saw I got a notification saying that it was delivered, because I really wasn't expecting it today at all. But I am excited for what's in here. Okay, so let's see what's going on in here. So here I have two gorgeous pens by Ferris Press, and this is the Carousel pen collection. So excited to actually look at them. And I have 3 different bottles of ink here. This one was, which color is it? It is Blue Barrel Tonic, but I think it was labeled as Periwinkle. I thought it was labeled as Periwinkle. This one is, so this one is the blush pink. I remember this one being a periwinkle. This one is supposed to be a periwinkle blue, but the box is showing different. Let's see if it's on the back. No, I remembered it. I picked periwinkle and blush pink, and I also chose emerald, the emerald green. So first up, I guess we will get into opening the pens. Okay, so first of all, I was really excited about finally ordering these pens, because Coeco has a rose gold pen that I had been wanting, but I have never purchased it. I have yet to purchase it. And I noticed this one, and just looking at it on the site, it seemed like it was a little prettier than a rose gold. So I decided to just finally go ahead on and purchase this one. Another thing about these pens that caught my attention, it's a little bigger, but these pens look so much like the Coeco pens. Okay, at the 10. So you can see it is bigger than the Coeco, but they look so much, the design looks so much alike. The this little bevel thing here is different at the bottom, but it looks so much alike. So getting into this beautiful pen, Having a closer look at it, you can see it has these beautiful little filigree designs on them, which are little butterflies. I thought this pen was absolutely fascinating. And it comes with, should be a converter in order to fill it with ink. And the color of it is just gorgeous. And this is, I want to say this one is like a rose gold, and this one is more of a periwinkle. And they're both the same design. They are such beautiful pens. Beautiful, beautiful pens. And this one, the design on it is, looks like more of a space design. You know, I have to pull out the magnifying glass when I'm trying to see the details. So this is, yeah, it looked like more of a, look like a dancing kitten with clouds. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is very, very pretty. And the little designs give you a slight grip. Both of these, I want to say this one is a medium nib and this one is a fine nib. That's another thing I should have looked at. I know I did get two different nib sizes. So let's see. Again, I'll have to pull this out to see if the nib size is on here. And it looked like there may be an F on there. Yes, okay, so yeah. This is the medium nib and this is the fine nib. And I chose to kind of match my ink colors with the pens, and that is why I purchased the emerald ink for this specific Makoiko. So let's get the look at these colors. And look at the sparkles inside of there. Very, very pretty. And they're moving around really quickly. So it's not taking long for it to actually mix. That's pretty good. And Ferris Wheel Press has some beautiful colors. I do want to get a few more. This is the blush pink. And of course, I'm going to swatch them out so you can get a better look at them. And I don't know if you can see the sparkles in there moving around. Very pretty. And this is the emerald. Look how pretty that is. And then to shake it up, I love how fast the glitter mixes into the ink. So I am going to go ahead on and get all of these swatched out. Okay, so I have set the water up here for the swatching, and I will be swatching out on my Rhodia pad here. This is what I love to use for ink testing, and I will get these moved to the side for now. And I'll leave these to the back. And I may fill those as well. But right now, I am just more excited about seeing the ink colors. So because I really want to get a really good look at what the colors look like, I will be swatching out first with a brush. This is a calligraphy style writing brush. Clean it off a bit. And I will begin with the blush pink because it's the lightest color. Give it a nice shake. And let's see what this color looks like on paper. It's pretty, very transparent, but pretty. It's very nice, and the sparkles are starting to come through. And I think I matched this color to the pen quite well. So next, I will move on to the periwinkle. Be double dipping to make sure they're clean. And let's see, this one, it's right here. Give it a shake. And here's the huge swatch of color. Oh, and I can see the pink sparkles in it already as it's drying. Okay, let me clean this and show you how they look so far. So this is a closer look, and hopefully you can see a shimmer in it. I'll rotate it a bit. And let's the periwinkle has a high shimmer of pink. It's very pretty. So I think these colors will look much better with a wide nib pen. I may go ahead on and fill this one, but I'm not sure if I'll get the full effect of the blush pink by putting it in a fine nib pen, because I think it has to be on a broader surface in order for you to actually see what the ink looks like. So let's move on to the emerald green. But I'll decide, even if it's just for a first fill, and I decide to get something else to put it in later. Oh, wow, look at this one. I love this one. The emerald is gorgeous, and I can see the blue sparkles coming through on it. That's why I swatched this one last. I knew it was gonna let off much more color into the water. Then got on my hands. Playing with ink, you can never get away with your hands clean. And I try to be very cautious of my desk. So this is what the emerald looks like. I'm pretty excited to get these pens matched to their colors. I wanted to do like a kind of color-coded pen set, and I think I did pretty well matching them up. So I guess I'll go ahead on and get them filled, and then I'll be back with you to let you see how they're writing. Okay guys, so everything is filled and I'm going to go ahead on and see if the pens are ready to go. So first, I guess I'll do the pen test with the Bastien pen and my Waterman ink. This is intense black. So since I didn't really include this one too much in the video, I'll start with this one and let's see how it writes. And hopefully I don't have to prime it. It may be ready. Let's just see if it's ready. Yep, it's ready to go. And this is a fine nail pen. And next we'll try the blush pink. Yeah, this one ready to go as well. And I can see the sparkles in it. It is pretty. Up next is the periwinkle. This one not ready. I have to prime this one. Try to feed it down a little. This one may take a minute to feed because I didn't dip this one in the bottle. And let me make sure it is snapped all the way on. I did hear the click, but can never be too sure. It is definitely on. Push it through a little. Very nice. A very light pale blue, but it's very pretty. Especially with the pink shimmers coming through. I don't know if you guys can see it the way I can see it, but the way the page is sparkling, I love it. And I'm excited to see what this emerald looks like. And this one should definitely be ready. Really nice. So this is the writing samples of everything. Rotate it to try to make sure some sparkles are in there for you. And I actually love them. I love everything. I love my new pens. I love the ink colors that I chose. This has been a whole lot of fun. So I think I will discuss the properties of the inks. And again, they are by Ferris Press. This one is the blush pink, and it says Ferris Press fountain pen inks are water-based, evenly toned, rich, and saturated. To experience the full magic of the fairy tale collection, pair the ink with medium to broad nibs or dip pens. Use for your next artistic epiphany. So the properties of the blush pink is the base color is pink, the sheen is in a shimmer, it has a green gold shimmer, and the shading is high. In the periwinkle, the base is periwinkle, the sheen is in a, the the shimmer is rose gold, and the shading is high. And then in the green or the emerald, it says the base is green, the sheen is red, the shimmer is blue, and the shading is low. So this has been the Ferris Press collection, guys. And I just decided to go ahead on and include my watermelon, because since I was filling the pens, I just decided to fill everything. My watermelon in intense black. Excuse me. So I chose these colors because I just want to add a little to accentuate my journaling a little bit. Like my main color is going to always be black, but for like little bullet points or things that I may want to add into my journaling, I just wanted to have some nice, pretty, colorful pens to do that. And this one, I didn't show this little pen. I love the nib on this pen. I think I'm going to actually look into getting another wide nib pen like this. This was just a pen I picked up from Marshall's for probably no more than $5. It's a full plastic barrel pen, but watch when you see how it writes. I love the way this pen writes. So the intenseness in that extra, this must be an extra wide nib. I just love it. Love, love, love it. So I am definitely going to look into a few more wider nib pens. And this is just a Kaweco cartridge that's inside of this pen. And I do have another writing sample because I updated my planner and started on November, so I actually used that to fill in my November planner. The only thing is putting highlighter over fountain pens. That's one thing I don't like, because once you add the highlighter on top, it smudges. The only reason these did not smudge is because I put the highlighter down first and then I wrote on top. But the way it did this calendar, the bold lines of it, I love how that came out. And this is an example of how my lines normally look when I'm just using a regular pen. And another thing I wanted to mention, So I showed this bookmark to you guys in one of my previous videos. If you were thinking about purchasing this particular bookmark, don't do it. It's not worth it, because I glued this to hold it in place, and the glue started to come loose. So this bookmark arrived like this. I mentioned that these screws that are in here are not functional at all. So, and I think it's a very beautiful bookmark, but it was not properly made. This one is not made like that. The hooks are welded on, and I feel like that should have been the same thing with this one, but all I can do is use this as maybe decoration or something, because I'll try to fix it again, but I'm just pretty much over that one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think that was all I had to actually share in this video. And until next time, thank you so much for watching.